Welcome back to another Polybridge 2 video. Today we are continuing on with World 6 and starting with level 612, Mind the Gap. By the looks of it, we can't have our bridge go through this middle section. It has to come through the gap in the middle, which would make sense given that the level name is Mind the Gap. So, how do I want to do this? We're going to have our bridge disconnect and move across. So let's start by just building a rotator. So this will rotate through 90 degrees for me. I've used it before. It's a pretty simple design. So this will then rotate this piece through 90 degrees over to the right side and back and forth a couple times. Can I then attach this to some point up here and have it just rotate through? So does this sort of get it somewhere near there? It does, but it's not quite high enough. So can we lift this up some in order to gain some extra height? So does this rotate me through some more? It looks like this middle piece comes close to getting where I want it to, but this outside piece does not. So what if instead we say disconnect it here? Do I at least get my middle road through? So something like this should now disconnect and have just the middle section of our bridge. And yeah, that goes through nicely. Actually goes through a little too far. So let's say rotate 40% instead of 50. So it definitely needs to be more than that. Let's try 45. And I will actually set these up nicely so that we will know when we have properly connected. So let's try somewhere in the middle, 46%. I mean, we're connected with one side, which is good. What if we only have this go once? Can we get it to work nicely? We do actually connect, which is nice. So now that we have a connection there, what we want to do is have some way of moving these left and right roads closer to the middle so they all swing through. Not entirely sure how I want that to happen just yet, but that is the idea. So you would want, say, this one to be a cable, and what if we have like a hydraulic that contracts in on this side just to pull this in? But then you're going to have issues where this piece stays connected there, and if you get rid of that piece, you're then only holding up that road from 2 points, which is not going to be useful. So I don't think this is going to work the way that I want it to, but let's just see what happens. No, it doesn't. Okay, so what I'm thinking at the moment is we have 3 of these, but we want that one and that one to be out of cable, but you would also then want both of these to be out of cable, so that you can then have these two, the ones that are on the right, attach with this road and have it swing in, and then these two on the left swing this road on the left in. You would then need, say, a hydraulic that acted here, that then pulls it in. Then you'd want to do the same thing on the right. And then, we then just need to make this structural somehow. And then I think these just contract slightly too much, so we'll go back to 36%. Just so that they hopefully don't break the two steels that are there. So we come in, we connect, and then this breaks, which is not what I wanted. I'm not entirely sure why that breaks first, but maybe we just need to beef up this piece of steel here. So now it disconnects, but this is not strong enough, is the main problem. So now we just have to deal with everything being too heavy to actually move properly. Yeah, we really just need to beef up all of these connections for our actual hydraulic, so that hopefully it's strong enough to actually lift our bridge. But at the moment it is not. We can try adding another steel muscle in there and see if that helps, but if not, we might have to try and make our bridge significantly lighter. Oh no, that sort of works. Okay, let's watch this again and see what happens. So we're now strong enough to rotate nicely, but we just swing too much, and that's causing us to rotate weirdly. What if we move that point slightly down? How does that help? Just so that we maybe go through the gap a little differently. Looks like it might work if we go down even further. Maybe we need to go up even higher. I'm not entirely sure, but give it a try out, see if that works. I think if anything it's getting worse, which would mean that you want to actually go higher. So we're going to find a nice middle point, I think, for being able to get our bridge through without going too high. That sort of worked. We got through. We just then broke. So we go across and back and connect there. And we come through. But we definitely need to compress less. Or contract less, I should say. Down the bottom. So I'll try 40% instead. I feel like that's almost nice. Let's add in these ones again, so that we can hopefully connect properly. So that hopefully our bridge will connect in nicely to them. But that does not happen. So let's watch this again and see what happens. So we go across, and that one connects there instead of connecting to the one on the left, which is not where you want it to connect. So what if we have it just be one on the left then? Does that help? No. So what if we have just a hydraulic down here that is max length? It will just expand and contract so that we get a longer length, so we can swing slightly further. That then does connect, it's just that it also breaks straight away. You then want to make this much sturdier. So something like this. So we have a much sturdier section on the left side of the right side of the level. Wow, that actually works. I am shocked. But we have beaten it, and we have beaten it unbreaking. Now we just need to get this design to be under budget, which means shaving a lot of money. Alright, hopefully this should now work, unless I'm missing something. And then we'll have beaten the level under budget and unbreaking. So, we have good connections here. Hopefully this makes it through. Yes, does that stop? It stops. Do we expand nicely? Yes, we do. And we drive across. Awesome! We've beaten the level under budget and unbreaking. Oh, that took a lot longer than I thought it would. But it is good to beat that level. How did someone beat it for $14,000? That's just crazy. Alright, next level.